My name is Sandra, and honestly, I didn't just divorce my husband. I sent him right back to where I picked him from, put him on a plane like luggage, and guess what? I slept like a baby that night.
So today I came across a very thoughtful and at the same time a very disturbing video about a young lady who lives in the US. She narrated her ordeal, how she brought in her husband to join her in the US, and along the line they had misunderstandings, disagreements, and she decided to divorce him. And so she divorced him, and according to her, she sent him back to the gutters where she picked him from. And so from her body language, she's got no regrets or no mixed feelings about her decision. She's convinced about it and she's ready to stand by it. All right, and so this video got people talking, reacting about it. Some persons of the opinion that she's right. Some persons says she went too far in her decision. So I just want to get your thoughts about this. Do you think she's right in her decision? Do you think she's wrong? If you think she's wrong, why? If you also think she's right, why do you think so? Let's get your thoughts about this. Make sure you share this video so that someone can learn something from it. All right, just take a listen.
My name is Sandra, and honestly, I didn't just divorce my husband. I sent him right back to where I picked him from, put him on a plane like luggage, and guess what? I slept like a baby that night. Now, my church people are divided. Half of them think I'm possessed. The other half are calling me privately saying, you did the right thing. But before you start saying I'm wicked, hear what this man actually did to me. I'm a nurse here in Houston, Texas. I work long shifts, standing for hours, taking insults from patients just to save up money. Why? Because I wanted to bring the man I loved, Ernest, to America. We met 3 Christmas holidays ago when I traveled home. This guy was handsome, sweet, and had an accent that could melt eyes. He said problems at home were stopping him from succeeding as an engineer. Baby, bring me to America and I will treat you like a queen. He said, we will build a future together. I believed him. I was 32, single, living alone, and I wanted a family. So I paid lawyers, paid the fees, paid for everything, almost $15,000 gone. And I brought this man here on a K1 visa. When he landed at the airport, I cried. I really thought my life was about to finally begin. And for 6 months, he was perfect. Cooking for me, cleaning the house, massaging my feet when I came back tired from work. He called me his angel. We got married at the courthouse and started the process so he could get his green card. Our interview was set for the next week. Just this Sunday, I came home because of a bad headache. The house was quiet. I started walking to the bedroom and heard him talking and laughing on a video call. He wasn't using his normal soft voice. His tone was different. Then I heard him say something that made my whole body cold. Don't worry, babe. The MAGA doesn't suspect anything. MAGA, in our slang, that means fool, the victim of a scam. My heart dropped into my stomach. I stood by the door and listened. The interview is next week. Once I get that green card, give me 6 months, I will divorce her and file for you and the kids. America is sweet, babe. Just be patient. Then I heard a woman's voice. We miss you, daddy. Junior keeps asking for you. NX answered. This woman is just a ladder. You are the real owner of the house. I didn't fight. I didn't cry. I went straight to my car, drove out, and sat alone thinking for hours. And that was the moment I realized that everything he ever did was acting. Just long acting. I went back home, pretended like nothing happened, even kissed him. But the next morning, while he was at the gym, I went online and withdrew my sponsorship. I wrote immigration myself. I told them I no longer support his application because the marriage was fake. I didn't say a single word to him. On the day of the interview, he dressed up, looking so sharp and confident. Are you ready, baby? He asked. I'm very ready, I answered. We sat in the waiting room, and instead of taking us inside, 2 immigration officers came out, asked for his ID, told him his visa had expired, and that his sponsor withdrew. The look on his face that day was priceless. Sandra, what's going on? I stood up. looked him straight in the eyes and said calmly, "I'm not a ladder, Ernest, and this maga here is closed." I walked out while they were putting him in handcuffs and calling his name. Now he's in detention, waiting for deportation. His family has been calling and insulting me. His real wife even sent me messages, begging me to forgive him and think of their children. But honestly, I feel absolutely nothing. I worked too hard to let somebody come into my life and treat me like a stepping stool. Right now, I'm in my quiet house with a glass of wine, and I'm just asking myself one question. Did I go too far? Or did he simply get exactly what he planned for someone else? What would you have done? Was I wrong? Should I have just divorced him?